Well, the UFC countdown apparently came out sometime yesterday on Sunday. I haven't been able to watch it yet, but I've seen some clips here and there via Twitter. All right. Now, I did make a video yesterday, and I did mention about John Jones. You know, basically being a complete fighter and him, his ability to train with great people like Gordon Ryan. And I mentioned that because I watched multiple videos of Gordon Ryan and John Jones training together, and now I saw this clip uh, on the countdown, and it looked like I guess John Jones wanted to emphasize that he is training with Gordon Ryan, and he's showing him phenomenal technique. So I just thought that was icing on the cake because it just goes to show, man. I know what I'm talking about. Okay, so I don't make things up. You know what I mean? You saw it on the countdown. I haven't watched it. I have to go watch it. Hey, bro, what's up? Aryan, how you doing, Aryan? Haven't seen you. You wasn't here yesterday, but I'm doing well, man. I'm doing good. Hopefully, you're having a good one too, Aryan. Hopefully, you're having a good one, man. We are already. You know what I'm saying? We're a week away. That's it. Less than a week away, guys. You know what I mean? Um, all right, we're less than a week away. We got Michael Chandler versus Oliveira. We got John Jones and Stipe. Look, I'm not really, that intrigued with the John Jones and Stipe, but the closer that we get to it, I'm getting a little anxious just because I'm excited. I'm excited to to see if Stipe is able to pull it off, guys. I was not at home yesterday. That's what's up, Aryan. Hopefully you was doing some great stuff if you wasn't home. You know what I mean? I hear you. Bless. But yeah, guys, I think made awesome profit on Prates by KO and RDR. Yeah, man. Wow, you did mention that. You did mention that you know what I mean. He was gonna win by KO. I remember you telling me it was gonna be 5 rounds. That's when you changed my mind because that's when I was like, okay, if it's a 5 round fight, I think Prates will be able to definitely find the knockout. He didn't even need all 5 rounds. He did it within one. Totally impressive. Yeah, I gotta start making some bets as well, man. I tell you that much, man. I really do. But yeah, guys, we're less than a week away. The UFC countdown just came out. I think the UFC needs to get more creative of how these big, UFC pay-per-view fight cards are promoted. They need to really figure out a way to promote it differently, especially now, man. It's like rinse and repeat when it comes to, promoting and marketing, for the UFC. It's crazy. It's like uh, countdowns and embeddeds. They come out at the same exact time. I bet you this week, today there'll be an embedded. Wednesday there'll be another. Thursday and Friday there'll be two other. So it just need to find out a better, rinse and repeat rather than always consistently doing the same thing. What's up, Mars? How you doing, Mars? Bless everybody. Bless everybody in the chat, man. This week I am going with Oliveira. It's risky, but good money. Fight nights are shit now. Yeah, man. That UFC Apex was it was all right. You know what I mean. I didn't really watch the whole thing. You know what I mean. I was kind of busy myself that Saturday, but I tell you what, overall it was okay. I'm glad Prates was able to get a phenomenal knockout. But you're absolutely right, man. But you know what's even worse? The UFC Apex, that crowd was fucking awful. You know what I mean? It was like you couldn't do anything to excite to excite that crowd. That crowd had no energy. They really they sucked. That crowd at the UFC Apex sucked. Um, but I hear you, man. Yeah, I mean, I say go. Yeah, I say that's a smart bet, Aryan. I really think that's a smart bet going with Oliveira just because. Come on, Oliveira. I understand he just lost his last fight, but it's not like he lost that fight decisively. You know what I mean? It was a tough, hard earned. It was a tough fight. He ended up getting a loss, of course, but Charles Oliveira is Charles Oliveira. He's gonna look out to get the win and bounce back. and we already saw how that first fight went with Oliveira and Chandler. So if I had to put my money on it as well, I'm definitely going with Chandler. He has just numerous ways he could win. He could win by striking or via submission. So yeah, smart way to put your money on him. Uh, there were good finishes last week inside inside the distance. Yeah, there were good finishes. There were good finishes. It's just the how can I say this? The it was just not it's just not a product that I'm used to seeing. You know what I mean? I've been spoiled. I've been watching UFC since 2003. So when I watch these UFC Apex or something like that, I expect a certain product, and that. I mean, I get it. There was finishes. It was an okay, fight night for the Apex, but it definitely wasn't one to remember, guys. It really wasn't. I hope Stipe folds John Jones like a lawn chair. Mars, that's a far fetched dream right there, man. That's very, very far fetched. If you're willing to put money on that, I commend you. I commend you because there's no way I'm putting money on that. However, I do. I mean, look, if Stipe is able to pull it off, he will. This that will probably be the biggest upset in UFC history, in my opinion. That would go over any uh that would go over anything. Even the Ronda Rousey Holly Holmes. You know what I mean? Like that would be spectacular. If Stipe Miocic can stop John Jones right on his tracks. Because if he's able to do that, that guarantees that Stipe cements himself as one of the greatest MMA mixed martial arts fighter ever, and one of the best heavyweights, or the best heavyweight of all time, man. I'll tell you that much because that'll be just amazing. Uh, Keyword is hope. Yeah, Mars, I hear you. I hear you. Yeah, that is. Yeah, let's see. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. Do you think Stipe versus Jones will go the distance? Let me see. Um, yeah, I do think it'll go the distance. I do think it'll go the distance. Just because John Jones is not known to get very much, uh, you know, very quick finishes or whatnot. Don't get me wrong. His last fight with Cyril Gane, he was able to, finish him within a round with his beautiful submission, a nice, beautiful guillotine. But look, guys, John Jones is not a normal finisher. Usually his fights go to distance. If you were looking at the percentages of how many fights go to distance, it's a high percentage. So I'm looking at it to go the distance. And I'm looking at this fight to be closer than what everybody thinks it's going to be. You know what I mean? Um, but yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, okay? It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up, okay? It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up. I'm trying to build this channel. All right, I wanna before 2025, I'm trying to get 500 subs. If I could get and reach that goal, then I'm definitely gonna make some changes within this channel. I might get a new mic for better audio and whatnot. So please help me build this channel, guys. It's easy. Just subscribe and click that bell notification and that thumbs up, guys. It takes minimal effort. Have to have to have to try Boovo. No, I haven't tried it yet. I haven't tried it yet, but I'm gonna definitely I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. Not anytime now, you know what I mean, Ariane, just because the holidays are coming. I'm going Christmas shopping. That's part of the reason why on Saturday I wasn't able to watch the fights because I was busy. I was out there on Saturday taking advantage of all these sales and buying Christmas gifts and whatnot. I'm still not even done shopping. So right now I don't want to do anything drastic right now and make any bets out there. But I am watching how everything fluctuates. I'm watching the market. I'm watching how, my win percentages as well. So maybe 2025, I'll start making some bets and I'll start actually telling you guys about those bets, win or lose. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, Ariane, I'm definitely keeping an eye. Do you train? Mars, yeah, I started training when I was 14. Muay Thai, kickboxing, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu. Competed in Muay Thai uh, later on in my years when I was 19. Uh, I fought Muay Thai twice, 2-0 as a Muay Thai fighter. Um, yeah, and now I don't do as much sparring or Muay Thai. I just do Brazilian Jiu Jitsu, and I actually do less Brazilian Jiu Jitsu these days as well. So I say, every other, I say once a month, I try to, get together with my friends and we do, a good rolling session, a good like 4 hour rolling session, and yeah, just blow off some steam. Jones is training with Ryan. Yeah, Jones is training with Ryan. I did mention that yesterday. You know what I mean? I did mention that on yesterday's video. I said that, I was talking about how good John Jones was and his ability to, his ability to train with these great martial artists. And Gordon Ryan was one of those artists, martial artists that I actually brought up. And that was before, the countdown. I haven't even watched the countdown, but I saw some clips, so I'm definitely gonna go entertain the countdown and watch that. Martial arts are to Sigma, two Sigma in 2024. What do you mean? Martial arts are two Sigma in 2024? I'm confused, ZJ. I'm confused. What are you saying? Ryan is 30, but he looks like 60. Yeah, Ariane, he does. Especially with his white hair. You know what I mean. He painted his hair white and whatnot. He does look like he's older. You know what I mean. And you know for a fact he's on the juice, guys. Come on. I've seen that guy multiple times when he's off of the cycle, and I've seen him on the cycle. And let me tell you something, it's completely different bodies. And yeah, definitely on the juice. So the juice doesn't help. You know what I mean? Especially if you're on a hell of a lot of juice, that's not gonna make you look any younger. It might make you look your body, look phenomenal and whatnot, but for some odd reason it ages you. Podcast 7. Hello, Z. How you doing? How you doing? Hi, Darkness. Hopefully you're doing well. Big ups to you, fam. Massive support. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that. Really, I do. What are you streaming, brother? Right now, we're just talking about any topic. Right now, we're just talking about mixed martial arts. The main topic right now is obviously what's going on. What's up and coming, which is UFC 309 with Stipe Miocic and John Jones. That's the big headliner. But the battle of all warriors will be Michael Chandler and Charles Oliveira. Why are you Why are you Yasa Entertainment? What are you saying? What are you saying? I don't understand what you're saying. Entertainment. I don't know what you're saying. Nice, nice, Nixie, nicey. I don't know what that means. Darkness. I don't know what you mean, darkness. What are your thoughts on the Tyson Paul fight? Scripted. Uh, you know what? I actually. It's funny that you say that because I was gonna make a video on this on my channel, but I decided not to make a video on it. But it's cool. All right, perfect. I can actually touch up on this subject because I did want to touch up on this subject. So here we go. Now, when it comes to the Tyson thing, in my belief, do I think it's scripted? It could be, right? It could be. You always got to think of things being an entertainment aspect, sort of things. So it could be, you know. Um, I just want to believe. I just want. I do want to believe that it isn't scripted and that it is going to be a fight. And I'm hoping that Mike Tyson doesn't get hurt. You know what I mean? I hope he does the hurting, especially at his age. But if it is scripted, that's actually great for Tyson because that means he's not gonna get hurt. So I think it's yeah, they're selling wolf tickets, guys. They're selling wolf tickets over there. I hate to say it, but I saw the interview with Tyson and and Paul, sitting in front of each other, and the whole Paul giving him a pigeon, and what else? I thought I heard Mike Tyson and Paul say this is going to be the greatest, this is the greatest boxing fight to ever happen in boxing history. The guys, they're selling you wolf tickets. Okay, that's definitely not the most exciting fight in boxing history. Are you out of your mind? You're crazy. But yeah, that's what I think about that. We love Trump. We don't like communism. All right, William Stanford. Wow, that's a way to get out there. You big UFC fan? Yeah, I'm a big UFC fan. I've been watching UFC since 2003. Yeah, it actually it got me into mixed martial arts. Uh, Hello, sir. Hello, hello. How you doing? How you doing? I don't know how to read your name. Is really long, but how you doing? I think Tyson will take the L for like 50 mil. Um, I mean, that's life changing money. I tell you that much. $50 million. That's life changing money. I mean, that's a good payday for Tyson. If this is scripted and he's able to, whatever, get hurt. I mean, you know, not get hurt and get paid, 50 million. That then congratulations to Tyson because he's getting that bag, right? But still, guys, I think it's a shit show. I'm worried Stipe is going to get destroyed. The dude hasn't fought in a long time. Well, you know what? I am worried about that too. You know what I mean? He's fighting against arguably the best mixed martial artist to ever grace the octagon. Okay, he's fighting John Jones. So this is not going to be an easy task for Stipe, especially at Stipe's age. Okay, and you're absolutely right. Time is working against Stipe. You know what I mean? So is he going to have a little bit of ring rust? I'm not sure. You know what I mean? I have no idea. But from what I'm hearing, he looks great. He's in phenomenal shape. He's 22 pounds heavier than how he usually comes in. He has built. I believe they said he built. I think it was like 12 or 15 pounds of muscle mass he's put on his body. And from the looks of it, from what the clips that I've seen, look, the guy looks ready. He looks healthy. All right. However, yeah, I don't know if he's gonna be able to do this, guys. I really don't. I watched him walk to the octagon for that John Jones and Cyril Gahn fight, and let me tell you something. Stipe, he looked like he could barely walk to the octagon. He was walking funny. All right, a lot of injuries right there, especially with his style of fighting. But I wish him luck, and if anybody could pull it off. Stipe can. We'll see. Put some clothes on first. What are you saying? I got clothes on. What are you saying, man? I got a robe on. You see my robe right here? This is a beautiful robe, all right? Beautiful robe. This feels like a lion is on my body and caressing on me. Okay? It feels beautiful on my skin. All right? I got clothes on. What are you talking about? We voted for Trump. We love Trump. That's awesome, William. That is awesome. I'm glad you voted for someone. All right? And I'm glad you're happy about your vote. Okay, hopefully you make some changes. I am more hyped to see if there will be double retirement or not. Look, Aryan, I think there will be a double retirement. All right, I believe if Stipe knocks out John Jones, he will walk out of that octagon with that belt and retire. And I really do think so. I don't think he's gonna look for a rematch with John Jones. I don't think any payday is gonna get Stipe to get a rematch with John Jones. That'll be a detriment to the heavyweight division, but the heavyweight division is already in shambles. However, John Jones, he beat Stipe. Uh, I say I don't want to say John Jones doesn't retire. I really think John Jones would take that Alex Pereira fight. And from the room, I made a video yesterday, and the rumors were from Chael Sonnen. Sources from Chael Sonnen said that the UFC is trying to hurry up and book Alex Pereira and Tom Aspinall for, I believe it was UFC 311. Is a February card, 2025 February card. So if the UFC is trying to rush and book Alex Pereira and Tom Aspinall, that tells me that the UFC really, really believe that John Jones will fight Alex Pereira if Alex Pereira can put down Tom Aspinall. So I really think John Jones won't retire. But that's my belief, Aryan. Do you like death metal music? Do I like death metal music? I don't really listen to it. You know what I mean? I really don't listen to it. But I like all types of music. Uh, it's a fight. Someone is gonna get hurt. Yeah, someone is gonna get hurt. You're definitely right about that one. You're definitely right about that. Unless it's scripted. Unless it's scripted. Tyson will wreck Jake Paul in a real fight. Two body shots and it's over. I don't know about that. I don't know about that. You know what I mean? Jake Paul showed that he can take some punches. He took some punches from Mike Perry. I don't know if you guys are familiar with Mike Perry, but he's a bare knuckle fighter, former UFC fighter, but a better bare knuckle fighter. Uh, don't get me wrong. He doesn't have a lot of head movement. He doesn't have a lot of technique or skill. It's more. Mike Perry is more brute force, right? He just comes straight forward, headlong, and he tries to put you away with hard punches. And look, Jake Paul looked really, really good against him. Against Mike Tyson, if we were talking about 40-year-old Mike Tyson, I might say, yeah, Mike Tyson got him 100%. But we're talking about almost 60 Mike Tyson. So I don't know about that, man. I don't know about that, guys. God bless Israel. God bless everybody. God bless everybody. All right, because everybody's struggling out here. It's just that what I mean. A lot of things are not televised. You know what I mean. So bless everybody. Bless Israel. Bless everybody. All everybody across the board. Bless everybody. And that's the way I feel, guys. Like and subscribe. If you're new to my channel, it takes minimal effort to click that bell notification, subscribe, and give me that thumbs up, guys. Come on, let's do this. I only got a couple of likes here. Let's get some more likes here. Come on. How old are you? Mars, how old do I look? You know what I mean? Do I look like I'm 60? Or do I look like I'm 100? I mean, you tell me how old am I? And look, does it really matter how old am I? It doesn't really matter. I don't think so, at least. Hopefully it doesn't matter. Because if I tell you my age, are you going to run away? Are you not going to be here? You know what I mean? Are you going to hate me? Are you going to dislike me for some reason? Hopefully not, Mars. Hopefully not. Tom A would beat Jones and Stipe. All right, Tom Aspinall will beat John Jones and Stipe. Uh, I happen to disagree with that. Um, maybe he could beat Stipe. Maybe he could beat Stipe, right? But I mean, yeah, Tom Aspinall can most likely beat Stipe. You know what I mean? He's a younger fighter. But a John Jones, guys, a lot of people want to say John Jones is ducking Tom Aspinall. Great. If that's what you believe, that's your opinion, that's what's up. I disagree with that. 100% disagree. You train in any martial arts? Z, yes, I trained in martial arts before. Yes, Muay Thai and Brazilian Jiu Jitsu. I done a little bit of kickboxing, but I never competed in kickboxing. I only competed in Muay Thai when I was younger. And now it's only Brazilian Jiu Jitsu because I'm older and yeah, I can't be, getting any more brain damage sparring with people. You feel me? Uh, Now that is a fight I want to see. I hear a lot of people want to see that fight. A lot of people want to see that. Jones is ducking Tom. I beg to differ, man. I beg to differ. Smart, yeah, smart, smart, yeah. Stipe would have retired already, but Dana promised him a big. Yeah. I mean, this is a smart move for Stipe. I mean, you could kill two birds with one stone. You can get a big ass bag, and in the process of getting a big ass bag, nobody is gonna discredit you if you lose against John Jones. But if you win, and you beat John Jones, that's killing two birds with one stone, guys. Stipe has nothing to lose. Why are you trying to call him that guy from The Apprentice? Who else trying to call him that guy from The Apprentice? I don't even know who you're talking about. Just out of spite. I don't know what you're talking about. If the cops showed up, I'm hiding in that beard, bro. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Yes. I have weapons in my beard. You know what I mean? I have a blade in my beard just in case anything happens. You know, in the street, I keep a blade right back here, right back here. All I gotta do is grab it. See, right here, all I gotta do is grab it. I keep it tucked. I just grab it real fast, and somebody's getting. You know what I mean? They're about to get buck 50. If you know what that is. If you know what buck 50 is, then you from the streets. You from the calles. Y'all hear about that guy from The Apprentice? Sounds like a fun time. I don't know what you're talking about, man. Who are you? Who am I? I'm a human being. I'm a human being. You know what I mean? If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe. Give me that thumbs up. Take minimal effort. And you can call me OE. Okay? That's who am I. You can call me OE. I'm just a human being. I come in peace. I come in peace, all right? But yeah, no drama over here. Riff, you're fired. Shut up. That's a good one. That's a good one, Cynical. That's a good one. If around, bro, don't be mad. It's funny. Mars, we haven't really seen Jones tested in heavyweight, and Stipe isn't gonna be a walk in a park on the ground like gone. I agree with you, Mars. That's why I see this fight, looking a little bit different. You know what I mean? That's why I see this fight looking a little bit different. Um, you know, to to say that John Jones wasn't tested, he was tested. You know, he was tested against Gon, and unfortunately, Gon didn't show up. Or unfortunately, John Jones, skill is and technique is just that much better. So to say that he wasn't tested, I wouldn't say that. I mean, he went up against a heavyweight, you know what I mean? And the heavyweight was, someone who actually fought for the title before, came in the losing end, don't get me wrong, but he fought for the title before, so John Jones was definitely tested. It's just that John Jones' technique and skill is way better. Now, yeah, it's definitely not going to be a walk in the park. Stipe has some skills in the wrestling department. He has power in his hands. But again, it's been a long time. It's been almost 4 years. The last time, he fought, he was getting folded like a lawn chair. Didn't give Jones the win just to preserve the pound for pound hype. Didn't give Jones the win just to preserve the pound for pound hype. I don't know what you mean by that. I have no idea what you mean by that. Because I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know what you mean by that. Because yeah, John Jones he's undefeated. You know what I mean? The only person he lost against was Matt Hamill, and that was because of 12-6 elbow. That wasn't because he was getting beat. Who are you? I'm a human being. I'm a human being. Aryan, Alex should fight Ankalaev before moving up. Uh, yeah, that would be good. That would be good. I mean, that would be good. I would want to see that too. I mean, I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. You would want to see Alex tested against Ankalaev because you want to know, Aryan, if Alex can withstand Ankalaev's so-called wrestling, right? That's basically the reason why. In my opinion, though, Alex is 37 years old. He's not a young man either. So I get what you're saying, that you want to see him fight Ankalaev and whatnot, but it's a shit show right now, man. All right, it's a shit show right now. There's nothing exciting at the heavyweight division. Once this is over with John Jones and Stipe, if John Jones and Stipe decide both to walk away, like literally, the heavyweight division is going to be the worst division next to the women's bantamweight division. Two worst divisions in UFC history, and the heavyweight division might be at its worst, literally, at its worst ever. So, I don't know. I don't know if I want to see the Ankalaev fight just because I want to see exciting fights. I want to see things that get my pickle in a wiggle. You know what I mean? I want my pickle to wiggle when I hear the fight announcements and I see the Photoshop pictures. Okay, and Ankalaev and Alex Pereira, it doesn't get my pickle wiggle. But I get what you're saying. I understand what you're saying. Ankalaev earned it. All right, just like Tom Aspinall earned it. But guys, Come on. The guy from The President is hilarious. Like, that's how I know him. That's what's up, man. Yo, good guy activism. Oh, yo, what's up? How you doing? Bless. Good guy activism. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. Yeah, yeah. How you doing? Bless everybody. If you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, guys. Like I always say, okay? We're past the 30-minute mark, so we're going to be talking about anything you want, because usually after the 30-minute mark, that's what I do. I refuse to look further than like 2024 in his career. I don't know who you're talking about. Dude, my friend believes in flat Earth. Uh, Lighten the Titan. I mean, if he believes in flat Earth, bless him. You know what I mean? I mean, uh, uh, man, I'm not gonna tell anybody what to believe. Okay, I'm not gonna tell any human being what to believe. I'm not gonna tell them anything. You know what I mean? Because who am I to tell another person what to believe in? All right, if they believe in, you know, anything, you name it, I'm not gonna argue with nobody these days. There's there's one thing that's important in life, and it's time. And if you waste that shit, you're gonna look back and be like, damn, I should have never done that. I should have never said that. I should have never even done this and this and that. So I'm not gonna waste my fucking time. You know what I mean? Trying to explain to people, you know what I mean? Hey, you sound crazy, but it is what it is. You know what I mean? Let your friend be happy. That's what matters. It's satire, folks. It's satire, folks. Oh, okay. Should I still be his friend? Yeah, I think you should still be his friend. Why not? You know what I mean? I'm a lot of people's friends, and I have people who we have different beliefs. You know what I mean? I have a Jewish friend. You know what I mean? Uh, awesome, awesome person. We might have different beliefs. You know what I mean? He doesn't beg me. You know what I mean? To be with this uproar with what's going on and whatever. He doesn't expect anything of me, and vice versa. I don't expect anything from him. I have other friends from who don't believe in anything. You know what I mean? They don't even believe in God. They're atheists. You know what I mean? And they're great people as well, man. So look, surround yourself with the type of people that you're gonna thrive. You know what I mean? If you think you're not gonna thrive with the people around you, then you got to keep it moving, man. You got to keep it moving, because this lifetime you cannot waste your time. You got to keep it moving. Good bless New York City. God bless New York City. Uh, God bless New York City. God bless everywhere, man. Not only New York City. New York City. I used to live there. I went back about, I don't know, maybe 7 to 8 years ago. I went back to New York City. It sucked. All right, it was fun when I was a kid, but as an adult, I'm sorry, it sucks. The people suck. You know what I mean? Not everybody, but the people suck. Um, the rats suck. The smell sucks. The bad fumes suck. A lot sucks about New York City, guys. It really does. You know what I mean? And as I was there, I literally booked my ticket 2 days earlier. I literally I couldn't even fucking take it. I'm just telling you the truth. I was there and I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I need to get out of here. And I left 2 days early from New York City because I had to get out of the fucking place. The fume. Going back to New York City made me appreciate how fresh air really is. You know what I mean? Because when you're in New York City, you when you're breathing and you're walking and you're amongst a lot of people and all these vehicles, bro, it's a lot going on. It's a lot that you're breathing, and you don't even take that into consideration of what you're breathing. You're breathing a lot of shit, a lot of brake fluid, okay, a lot of brake fucking dust that you're breathing in because there's so much cars. A lot of bad stuff you're breathing in over there in New York City. So let me tell you something. I won't be going back. All right, that's my home state, but that place is in shambles as well. Tom Woody faked getting KO'd for a bag, then got the tattoo in hopes of another bag. All about the money. he, did, he did do that. Oh my gosh, you're absolutely right. He did get the tattoo. I thought it was fake. I thought the tattoo was fake. And I hope it's still to this day fake. If it isn't fake, I feel bad for the guy. You know what I mean? But if he did script that knockout, it was a phenomenal knockout, guys. You look 21. Well, if I look 21, thank you so much. I appreciate that. But I'm definitely not 21. All right. My man. Now I gotta tell everybody now. Now that you saying that I look 21, I gotta tell everybody. I'm like, what's your age? I'm like 21. You can't even. You know what I mean? You can't even argue with me now, because somebody already mentioned that I look 21. So that's it. That's my age. I'm calling it as it is. I'm 21 now. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm not legitimately trying to being upsetting. It's kind of funny thinking Trump's getting pissed somewhere because some dude called him that guy from The Apprentice. I get it. I get it, man. Very funny. I'm not into that type of stuff. There is another fighting nerd in 309 Ruffy. There is another fighting nerd in 309 Ruffy. Yes, yes, he is another fighting nerd. He's part of that team. He trains with Prates and all of them. Yeah, I think he's gonna do well as well. He always does well. That team is phenomenal. All right, they got the juice, and right now, all those guys are becoming legitimate names in their divisions. 30-ish. Okay, that's what's up, man. I'll take that too. I'll say I'm 30-ish. That's what I'll say. Jones hasn't fought in years. He got a shoulder injury. It's been about a year and a half. It's been about almost 2 years since he haven't fought. He had a shoulder injury, unfortunately. But he'll be back. He'll be back actually in less than a week. Have a good one, bud. I gotta go. I gotta go twerk. That's what's up, man. Finally, finally, Riff Raff has gotten the fuck out of my comments, baby. Sorry, I just had to say that. Trump is the real goat. That's what's up, man. That's what's up. Trump. Hey, bless everybody. You know what I mean? That's what's up. Gon looked like a total shit in that fight. I need to see more from Heavy Jones. If he's still as diverse with his striking as Old Bones, then he can probably beat Tom. I don't really need to see anything. You know what I mean? I understand what you're saying, that we didn't see enough with John Jones because Gon looked like shit. How did Gon look like shit? Please explain to me, how did Gon look like shit? Because that doesn't make any fucking sense to me. I'm just being honest. It doesn't make any sense to me. Gon did not look like shit. He went in there with his game plan like he always does, which was stand in his striking stance, like his own karate stance, and get in and out. And as you saw in the beginning, he stood in his striking stance and he was trying to be in and out, but it was just John Jones who, with his oblique kicks and those knee stomps that threatened Gon. So it wasn't that Gon looked like shit. It was just John Jones, his game plan and the way he implemented it was much better. He just has more skill, guys. Gon didn't look bad at all. It's just that technically John Jones made him look like shit. Okay, bro, I'll only train for the fitness and only self-defense. Some people are crazy and won't listen. Okay, bro, only train for the fitness and only self-defense. Some people are crazy and won't listen. I get it, Z. I get what you're saying. You know what I mean? That's the reason why I started training. I started training because of self-defense. I just wanted to learn how to defend myself. And I walked in a gym. This was at the time, the first time I actually really, really sparred with someone uh, was when I was 15 years old here in Florida. And yeah, I liked it. So I continued doing it. And when I was 19 years old, I ended up moving to Connecticut. And I spent like a year in Connecticut. And during that year, I entered. It was called LA Boxing at the time. It was LA Boxing in Norwalk, Connecticut. I don't know if anybody is familiar with Connecticut, but if you guys are, I believe that gym is closed now. I don't even think it's. I think it's non-existent now. But it was a great gym. It was called LA Boxing in Norwalk, Connecticut, and that's where I ended up picking up Muay Thai, and that's when I decided to compete in Muay Thai, just because the trainer told me that for a smaller guy I had power, and he would like to see me compete, so I did. That's really what gave me the encouragement to compete. Other than that, I definitely wasn't seeing myself compete at all. But luckily, I did win. Good morning. Watching from Toronto, Canada. Yo, bless from. Oh my gosh, bless Toronto, Canada. Bless Toronto. Bless you guys, man. I know it's probably a little colder over there right now, but you guys are right. I'm from New York City, so you guys are right there, right? I could fart and you guys could smell it. Vice versa. You know what I mean? So bless to Toronto, Canada, man. Really. Aryan erased his message. Why you erased your message, Aryan? Why? Why? What happened? I'm sorry. I'm trying to read everybody's message. I paid to see John Jones and Brock Lesnar. John Jones beats Brock Lesnar. Are you kidding me? Everybody thinks that power is the thing that always beats. Like, bro, like, calm down, guys. Like, just because Brock Lesnar goes, just because Brock Lesnar is a powerhouse and he's just big and shit, that shit don't work. You know what I mean? When you have real skill and real technique, that shit don't work at all. You know what I mean? Johns would shred the big man. I think, for sure. I think so. And Mike, okay, here we go, Mike. In 1698, Peter of Russia imposed a beer tax to moder- modernize Russia and align it with Western European customs. Wow, that's awesome, man. I didn't know that. Thank you for sharing that. That's a awesome fact to know. Dana changed the 12-6 rule just for Jones' record. I agree with that. I do agree with that. Brazilians age differently. Brazilians age differently. What you think so? Uh, I don't know. Yeah, I think so. Anderson Silva looks pretty young. You know what I mean? He still looks pretty young. Alex versus Jones will be a wrestling match. I don't think so. I don't think so at all. Did you guys you guys don't know John Jones? Like, if you guys know John Jones and you know John Jones is not gonna only go in there and wrestle with Alex, that's bullshit, man. If you believe that, then I don't know what to tell you. You know what I mean? Because John Jones, he's crazy. The guy is psychotic. All right, he has to go into the octagon and prove a point. People said he wasn't gonna stand in the pocket with Glover. He stood in the pocket with Glover. He struck with him. All right. The guy's crazy. He has to always prove a point. They said, "Oh, DC is gonna out wrestle John Jones." What does John Jones do? He out wrestles him in the first round, throws him around like a rag doll. There's no way, man. John Jones is gonna go in there and he's gonna strike with Alex, most likely the whole first round. All right, and then later on in the rounds, most likely he'll definitely implement, his wrestling, his clinches, and his game plan. But he has definitely a style to strike with Alex, guys. British barber Anthony Kemp proposed an annual $100 beer tax for all the beer owners in the United Kingdom. You know what? I don't care, man. All right, there will not be a beard tax. Okay, don't hate on the beard, guys. All right, if you're hating on the beard, it must be because you can't grow. Okay, grow the set. Okay, grow a set. I don't I don't think so. Till we have Alex, Jesus is the way, the truth, and the life. I hear you, man. I hear you, but I hate when people just coming out with these things. You know what I mean? All of it. I think all of it is positive. You know what I mean? It's not only, you know what I mean? Like, I think all of it is positive. God, Jesus, Allah. I think all of it is positive, guys. Do you think cannabis should be used in BJJ? Does it make rolling better? Yes, it does make rolling better. I think smoking a good, you could smoke a good blunt. You know what I mean? Or you could do a good hit of a dab, and yeah, it'll be a good way to relax your body, relax your muscles, and to get your mind, uh, you know, to get your mind kind of in a rhythm, because when you're rolling, it's sort of like, because I know when I roll, I can get so comfortable while I'm rolling that I can close my eyes. Like, literally, I'll just close my eyes and I'll be rolling with someone, and you know, I just know what I have to do based on their movement. You know what I mean? And I don't really necessarily need to open up my eyes because I know kind of where I have to be, and I know what I have to grab. I know I have to grab here on the gi. I have to grab here on that part of the gi. You know, and there's certain movements that you know, and you just have it like second nature in your body. So yeah, I think cannabis is good. You know, I don't think it's bad, especially in the Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu atmosphere. I don't know why Jones keep ducking Aspinall. Prime Jones would have torn Aspinall. Guys, you're crazy, man. This whole thing about ducking. I don't know about that. Tom will beat Jones now. Jones knows it too. That's why he will retire. If you believe that, you know, everybody's entitled to their own opinion, even though your opinion is caca right now. All right? I don't agree with that at all. I happen to disagree. Yes, I know. He is already too old. He is afraid to lose his legacy. These guys, bro. I'm 36 and I look older. Gray hair, mate. Damn, 36 and you got gray hairs. Like I got gray hairs too. I got gray hairs. You know what I mean? They're flowing around. Trump 2024. That's what's up, man. You know what I mean? But 2024 is almost over, guys. 2025 is about to be here, and let's just make sure that we are prepared for 2025 and we kick it his ass. You know what I mean? We kick its ass. I'm not hating on the beard. I have a beard like lumberjack. I just thought it was interesting. Oh, Mike, you have a beard like a lumberjack? That's what's up, man. What's my beard like then? Like a lumberjack as well? What would mine be? Hmm? Huh? Who you backing in this fight? Who you backing in this fight? What do you mean? Who am I backing in this fight? What's the question, Z? Guys, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, okay? Please like and subscribe. It helps me build the channel. It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up, okay? And to click that bell notification, okay? It takes minimal effort. I'm trying to build this channel, all right, from the ground up. And my goal is to move into 2025 with at least 500 subs so I can start making changes to this channel. I want to get a new mic for better audio, a better setting. So guys, help me build the channel. I appreciate you guys. Like and subscribe, guys. UFC 309. Okay, well, if I had to put my money on it, I'm not gonna bet against John Jones. That's just not happening. So, but if you're willing to put some money on Stipe, you're gonna win a lot of money if Stipe is able to pull it off. I'll tell you that much. You will win so much money if you put some money on Stipe and say he wins, you know, because I I don't think anybody sees that happening. So I have to put my money on John Jones. Now for the Chandler and Oliveira. Now that's a tough fight right there. You know that's a tough fight for both guys. But again, I think Oliveira pulls it off. He's looking for a win. He's coming from a loss. That guy usually never has back-to-back losses. So gotta go with Oliveira. Do you think UFC has fallen off a bit the past couple of years? Definitely, definitely. I already mentioned how many things. Look, you know what? I'm gonna banter now, Mars. All right, I'm gonna tell you why I think the UFC has fallen off in the last couple of years. Okay, they keep using this rinse and repeat bullshit. Okay, I can literally to the date know when they're gonna put out the countdown, okay, when they're gonna put out their embeddeds. It's just a rinse and repeat. And I know exactly what they're gonna do on the countdown. How is it gonna look? I know what they're gonna do in the embeddeds, and I know how is it gonna look. Okay, I know every single detail about it. And I think the UFC needs to do a better job with promoting and marketing the fighters with just doing countdowns and embeddeds. It is just not enough. Okay, and not only that, I mentioned in my other podcast. I mentioned in my other videos um, that the UFC needs to revamp the Ultimate Fighter. Okay, the Ultimate Fighter is in shambles itself. In my behalf, in my belief, the way you bring back the Ultimate Fighter is by bringing Adesanya and Strickland as coaches for the Ultimate Fighter. Okay, for to have that Adesanya Strickland 2, and they could be the coaches for the Ultimate Fighter. I think that's going to be entertaining for the viewers. That's going to be entertaining for everybody, okay? But not only that, since you're gonna have an Ultimate Fighter, and you have two great coaches that are gonna be entertaining, you might as well bring in some heavyweights because the heavyweight division is in shambles. It fucking sucks. And you might as well bring in some women bantamweights because that bantamweight division, Juliana Pena, Kayla Harrison, that's it. That whole bantamweight division sucks. So that's why the UFC, has been sucking the recent years, and they keep giving us shitty products with their pay-per-views. These UFC Apex are atrocious. The fucking crowd is virtually non-existent. But there you go, Mars. You made me go on a banter. I appreciate that. If you let your mustache go, then it would be more like a lumberjack. But I like the trim mustache. I will probably do the same. The way the food doesn't get caught in it. Yeah, man. Yeah, I used to actually have this part long, and it used to be longer like here, and it used to go down with this part of my beard. But that was just a lot of stuff right here. So I decided to just trim the top, keep this part kind of still long. You see how it's still long right there. Even this part is long. You know what I mean? So I used to trim this part too, and then I was like, you know what? Let me just see how it looks longer, and it kind of is a good filler. You feel me? But guys, like and subscribe, please. Like and subscribe. I need a drink. I've been talking for so long. I ran out, guys. I ran out of my drink. I gotta go get up and get some. Looks good. Thank you so much, Mike. I appreciate that. You know what I mean? I appreciate that. All right, but I'm gonna probably get out of here at the hour mark. I've been on here for 50, going on 52 minutes, guys. I did not think I was gonna be able to pull this one off. It's been a long, long, long week for me. Uh, like I said, I recently went on Saturday. I went Christmas shopping. Apparently, everybody is going Christmas shopping because when I went, it was packed. Lines were long. I thought I got there early. The stores opened up at 10. I got there at, I believe it was 10, about 10:09 ish. I got there at the door, and already there was a line. Already. I'm like, are you kidding me right now? This is pathetic. You just can't even go out, and go shopping. That's why a lot of people use Amazon, but, I wanted to get out there and see how things look. You know what I mean? But yeah, I don't know if you guys are going shopping, you know what I mean? But it's gonna be very hectic. You gotta go early. Might as well go shopping now. Good night or day. Good night, man. Or it's turning day where I'm at. It's actually 6 in the morning where I'm at. So it's turning day now. I used to watch everything, man, but now I find myself skipping some pay-per-view fight events. Well, I haven't skipped a pay-per-view event in years. I've been watching. I yeah, I probably watched all of the pay-per-views, and I'm just being honest, all of them. And when it comes to the fight nights, I most likely watched all of them as well. The one I didn't watch recently was this Saturday because I went shopping and I was totally busy. But I ended up catching the main card, so I still consider that a watch. You feel me? But the UFC is giving us shitty products, and it's not. And I made another video here on my channel about how expensive it is to be a fan. You know what I mean? Because you have to pay for the ESP. Because if you want to watch pay-per-views, the only way you're going to be able to watch the pay-per-view is if you pay and you subscribe to ESPN Plus. And so you got to pay for ESPN Plus. You got to pay for the pay-per-view, right? It's ridiculous now. Now they're just, yeah, they're upcharging. The pay-per-views are freaking damn near almost $100. And I tell you what, this pay-per-view on Saturday is definitely not worth $100. I don't care who's the fucking goat. It's definitely not a $100 type of card. So put that out there. I don't skip the entire pay-per-view, but I skip fight sometimes. I hear you. I hear you. I totally hear you, man. It's not like it used to be. You know what I mean? It's not like it used to be. You know, back in the day, we used to not have, uh, fight nights and the Contender series, and it just feels like they have a whole bunch of shit going on. And back in the day, I guess we used to appreciate when they used to put on fights because it seemed as if every fight on the card was amazing. You know what I mean? Like they had great talent, and yeah. And back then, those pay-per-views used to perform. You know what I mean? They used to always deliver. Not the only way. Okay. I got what you're saying. I got what you're saying. I had to think there for a minute. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's not the only way. You know what I mean? That's not the only way. But uh, I guess if you know, what I mean, I guess if yeah, if you don't want to do it that way, that's the legit way is you got to pay for ESPN Plus, and you got to yeah, you got to pay for the pay per view. That's the way it goes, guys. If you want to be a UFC fan, a mixed martial arts fan, that's what it's gonna that's what it's gonna consider. You got to consider those things. But yeah, guys, if you're new to the channel, please like and subscribe, guys. Please. It helps me build the channel, man. It really does. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers. Just 500 subscribers. I'm not asking for, 1,000, 3,000, you know what I mean? Just 500 subscribers to get me to 2025, you know what I mean? And then we start snowballing, you know what I mean? This, the momentum, you know what I mean? Because we've been building momentum in the recent months on this channel. And I totally appreciate that. I couldn't do it by myself. I do it with everybody on here as well. So I appreciate each and one of you guys. All right. So thank you so much for the subscriptions. Thank you so much for the banter, all the comments. I really appreciate all you guys. Really, I do. But yeah, guys. Does anybody think Stipe is gonna win? I mean, I talk to my friends and the people close to me, and nobody thinks Stipe is gonna win. Nobody thinks he's gonna be able to pull it off. Nobody's you know gonna bet on it. Um, yeah, it makes me want to bet. It makes me want to put a little bit of money on Stipe just to see if he's able to pull it off, man. You know what I mean? Just to see, just to see. I'm gonna head out. Enjoy the stream, bro. Thank you so much, Mars. I appreciate you guys. I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna get out of here as well. Here, uh, it's been a long one, guys. I really appreciate y'all. Like I always say, like and subscribe. It takes minimal effort to give me that thumbs up, man. So thank y'all so much. I appreciate you guys. I'm probably gonna get back on later, a little later today, probably around the noon. So like in the next 6 to 7 hours, I'll probably get back on. All right, guys. Bless you guys. Stay on top of your game, and you already know. Until next time.